Welcome back. We have Desiree and Lisa joining us today from No Limits Fitness. A whole bunch of things going on right now at the gym. It's great to have you ladies here, mother and daughter. Yeah. Lovely. You can see the resemblance. Two beautiful ladies. Yeah. Let's talk a little bit to start about the journey when it came to yoga. You guys are really big into yoga now at No Limits. You offer a beautiful facility for yoga, hot yoga. Let's talk about how it came about.
Okay. A lot of people don't actually know our little story, but before I had the studio, I had No Limits Fitness, and Desiree decided to tell me one day that she was going to go traveling in Asia for 5 months. And she phoned me one night and said, you know, Mom, I thought that while I'm there, I'd like to do something productive, and so I'm going to take my yoga teacher training. And, you know, if you ever get a studio, I'd like to work for you. And it just so happened, I didn't tell her this, but we had just closed the deal the day before on our yoga studio. So I said to her, well, guess what? I just got a studio and I'm coming with you for training. So we ended up doing our Bali teacher training together, which was the start of our journey. And Desiree actually is the one who introduced me to yoga. So without her, I probably wouldn't be where I am now. So it's pretty special.
I see all of your posts on Facebook. You are really signed on for yoga. Like, I know it's something that really lights you up inside. It really motivates you to be who you are. And I think that's fantastic. You guys offer a lot of different themed yoga. What is this about? Yeah,
themed yoga. It's so awesome. We have like a projector screen that can project, you know, a beautiful beach with crashing waves, and we have the humidity and the heat and the music and the incense and everything all together that just pulls it all together. It makes you feel like you're actually doing yoga on a beach or whatever happens to be on the screen at the time. We really let the instructors be creative and do whatever they're feeling like for their class that day.
And I'm sure it's a huge enhancer to the mood of the hour.
Super amazing. No doubt. You know, especially this last winter that we've had that's so cold and so long, people were just like, oh my God, thank God for No Limits Hot Yoga.
Right, you can escape for an hour and come out more centered, and you feel like you've been far away somewhere in your mind, right? It's good for you. I know there's a few other things you want to talk about. Teacher training. What's that about?
So this whole journey that we're talking about kind of brings us back to now. Desiree and I, we're really excited to be able to be hosting yoga teacher training through No Limits Fitness. But the other special part is that we're co-hosting it with the Yoga Loft.
Very nice. So to teach other people to become trainers.
So we only have 2 spots left, actually. It starts in April. So yeah, so we've got 2 spots left, and anybody who's interested in becoming a yoga teacher, or you're just looking for, you know, to find yourself and be on a journey to yourself and just kind of go a little bit deeper, you know?
Which is fantastic. Desiree, you're going to be offering sort of one-on-one sessions for yoga. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so it's really for anybody who wants to kind of further their practice and maybe they're intimidated by the class setting. Also really great for people with injuries because it allows us to work on sort of a one-to-one open communication. So if there's anything in the practice that doesn't feel good for them, we can provide modifications and just sort of work with their needs. So I usually meet with the people ahead of time and go over what they need and then tailor a program to fit their needs. And I think it just works really well for, like I said, people with injuries, people who just want to further their practice and want some one-on-one, and also people who are intimidated by the big class setting.
And that can happen.
Yeah.
We do have some slides to go through. Perhaps we could air those now. What's going on the 29th of March there?
Okay, so again with Desiree, and we have a live guitarist, Devin Burke. So together they're going to create a beautiful yoga class with live music, and Desiree will teach a flow class. And we have this actually the last Wednesday of every month. So the next one will be coming up on the 29th of March. So don't miss that. That's at 7:15.
That one we do at 7.
Oh, 7 o'clock, sorry, yes.
7 o'clock,
right on that, yeah.
And $49 monthly unlimited yoga.
Okay, so this is a promotion that we had started a while ago, and it just went so well that we kept it, and now it's ending. So it's ending on March 31st. So anybody who has the $49 special will be grandfathered. If you have this price, you will have it forever until you quit.
Okay, so if you want
get in there now.
Be a part of it, we're almost out of time, but again, this is you, Desiree, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great shot.
So,
private yoga sessions.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
We
so
just talked about that.
I just talked about
We talked about it.
yeah.
We're good. Just
So
wanted to
that's
make
just-
sure we got all the slides.
Yeah, totally.
Sounds like a ton of things going on, you guys. We are out of time. I want to thank you for being here. If you want to get into yoga and you've been sitting on the fence and you want to get a good deal on yoga before the end of the month, come over to No Limits Fitness. You can also give them a call. Information's on the screen. Have a zenful weekend, ladies.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.